Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today I want to talk what are the best 5 print-on-demand websites for 2024, because generally if you are focusing on too many websites you are losing your opportunity, you are losing your time pretty much. But if you're gonna stick to these 5 websites I will give you today, I'm sure you will still be very well diversified and you can also make a lot of money. So this video is going to be really helpful, especially if you are starting on print on demand and you still don't know which site you should choose. So okay, without further ado, let's start with the website number 5, which is Society6. You are probably wondering right now why Society6. I have never even made a video about Society6 on my channel, and I have made already over 100 videos about print on demand, but generally I am also kind of new to Society6. I've not been using this website that much, that often as for example any other you see usually on my channel, but generally why Society6? This is the website that I was like considering on the 5th place, but also with TeePublic, and I was like wondering which website should take the 5th spot. Should it be TeePublic or Society6? And generally, normally I would put TeePublic, but if you don't know, there is a huge problem on TeePublic that your designs are not being visible after upload. So generally, if TeePublic won't change it for you at their end, your designs cannot be visible and they can be only sold through a direct link. So let me show you very quickly. So we're gonna go to TeePublic website, and while we are on the TeePublic, I for example entered the phrase cat, and let's say you are going to upload such a design like cat, or even let's go to a bit more of a sub niche. So for example cute black cat, something like that. And let's say you have uploaded such design, so black cat holding on. You've completed your upload, you wait even couple days so the design can be indexed, but eventually even after those days your designs won't be visible under this phrase unless TeePublic makes your account visible generally in the search results. So this is a big problem, and I even made a video how you can fix it, but it didn't work for everyone. I believe this is completely dependent on TeePublic, whether they will allow your shop to be visible or not. And that's why I chose Society6 for the 5th spot in our today's comparison, because this is a great website. It's very often listed among the best print-on-demand websites out there, and as you can see I've entered the traffic analytics. We're gonna do a bit of analytics for every website today, and Society6 got 3.4 monthly million visits, and the last month change is 70% increase, almost 18%. Obviously the month change is also related to the Q4, like practically every POD website during the Q4 and especially during the December is gaining a bit of traffic, but still a Society6 is a great option, can bring you a lot of traffic, and your designs can be visible right away after upload, so there won't be any problems here with that. Creating the account and selling on Society6 is free, so yeah, you can just start now. The 4th place is obviously Redbubble. I could not make this list without Redbubble, you know it guys. And generally, even after these terrible updates with the fees where you are losing so much money, so much of your earnings, Redbubble is still considered one of the best print-on-demand websites. And why is that? So let's look on the traffic analytics for Redbubble. Redbubble is generally bringing you over 23 million customers. It has also got an increase during the last month change, and I actually think that every print-on-demand seller that is starting out in this business should have an account on Redbubble and should try this website, because it shows you more or less how this process works, and you can also make a lot of money on Redbubble. So the upload process and the registering account is super simple. Everything is free. You get your withdrawal every month after reaching a $20 threshold on your PayPal. So the general workflow of the website is incredibly simple, and I think you should definitely try Redbubble if you still have it. It's probably 3rd most visited website among the print-on-demand sites. So Generally, if you haven't heard about Redbubble, you should try it now. Third website I prepared for you is Etsy, but here things are not so simple, so I just want to explain you a bit more what I mean by selling on Etsy. Generally, Etsy is a huge print-on-demand website. If you look on the traffic analytics, it got almost 500 million visits last month. So as you can see, you can compare 23 million on Redbubble and 500 millions on Etsy, so the difference is huge. But this difference also has its background, because generally on Etsy you can practically sell anything. You can sell your own stuff, you can sell digital stuff, you can sell a print-on-demand stuff through, for example, some production partner like Printful or Printify. So you have many options on Etsy. But when I'm recommending you Etsy, I mean generally only digital products. So for example, I enter the cut t-shirt and you can see a lot of t-shirts probably sold like through production partners. So these people are not creating these t-shirts, and Etsy also does not create these t-shirts for them. It doesn't work like on Redbubble, for example. But generally they use like a production partner that will print these graphics on the t-shirts and send it to the customers. But generally I believe that the margins, the general fees and the competition on physical products sold through print-on-demand production partners, the competition is so huge and the market is super saturated that I would not recommend even touching physical products. What I recommend instead, you just go into Etsy and you, for example, type coloring pages. And this is the stuff I would really try to focus if I could recommend you something. So for example, you've got these bundles, you've got these packages. So let's say you are like doing a bit of a research, and then you can just create these simple graphics in some AI generators and then create the whole coloring pages, the coloring books out of them, and sell them digitally. So under every of this product you can see the digital download, so then no physical product will be shipped to you, but instead you will download any sort of document like PDF that can be later printed and colored. So a great opportunity on Etsy selling all of this digital stuff, and this is what I really recommend, and this is where I generally started doing last year, and I'm planning to keep on doing the next year. And number second is Amazon Merch on Demand. This is generally a pretty controversial website for many people, as generally you can sell t-shirts, you can sell print-on-demand products on Amazon, but the main problem is that you need to apply for having access to Merch by Amazon. That is, I believe, right now called Amazon Merch on Demand. Anyway, huge opportunity if you get accepted. But many people outside US, for example, they try repeatedly to apply for Amazon over and over, and they cannot be accepted. Some people even say it's completely random whether you are going to be accepted or not. So, but nevertheless, website is definitely worth trying to apply. You can sell their t-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, any sort of print-on-demand products, and the base of customer is simply huge. If you look on the Amazon.com traffic analytics, you can see that Amazon only last month got 2.6 billion customers. So the numbers are absolutely enormous. You won't see any other print-on-demand opportunity like Amazon, and that's why usually people are making the main income on Amazon, and Redbubble can be only like, I don't know, 5 to maybe 10% of their source of income. But generally the Amazon is a huge opportunity. But as I said, you need to apply, you need to try. If you get accepted, it's definitely worth trying, but because of this application system I couldn't place it in the number one spot on my list today. So without further ado, the winner of this video is Amazon KDP. I talk a lot on my channel about Amazon KDP and how great of a website it is. You can see, for example, a screenshot right now from one of my book published there. that made almost 100 sales in less than 20 days, December this year. So the opportunity on KDP is really huge. What you can sell here, you can generally sell a print on demand books. So for example, coloring books, activity books, any sort of notebooks, journals, logbooks. So this is a bit different than selling t-shirts. It's a bit harder, but I also have a great tutorials on how you can very easily make that coloring book, for example, from zero to the final product. And as you can see, they look more or less like this. People are making huge money on Amazon KDP, and the best part is you don't need to apply for anything. Simply anyone around the world can register on Amazon KDP and start selling and start making money. So I believe generally this is a much better option for beginners than, for example, Amazon merch that you can lose a lot of time trying to apply and eventually not get accepted. But here on Amazon KDP, everyone is welcome the same way. So the analytics are going to be obviously the same. We cannot check like the Amazon KDP and Amazon merch analytics like separately. We can only see the full Amazon.com. So let me tell you once again, 2.6 billion visits only last month, and probably a lot from these visits could be generated by Amazon KDP. The market for the books is huge and it doesn't cost you anything. So this is the winner of this video. I hope you like it. If you did, you can leave a like, leave a sub on my channel. Thank you so much for your constant support on my videos, and have a great rest of your day. I see you again very soon, I'm sure about that. Bye bye.